We have Rapunzel here today. She is a sweetie, and so she has been totally taken care of, spayed, neutered. How long has she been? How long has she been at the shelter?
She's only been at the shelter a couple weeks,
Okay.
but we know her birthday because she was born in our foster care program last year.
That's what I was wondering. A lot of times we really don't have the exact date of when an animal is born. And so we really want to get some of these adult cats, get them into some homes because we're coming into kitten season.
You got that right.
And a good friend of mine who they've had trouble with feral cats on their farm, they did it again, and they think they got them all this time.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, they missed a couple. The population went back up to around 20. They had the people come in this week and maybe had all that done.
And sometimes new ones show up. They do. The belief is that if you have an established group of spayed and neutered cats, they won't let new cats come in. But once in a blue moon, there's a very savvy and suave
charismatic,
yes,
suave, yeah,
who's able to make a place for himself. So if you do have that situation yourself, the Frederick County Humane Society has some grant money for certain zip codes in Frederick, and the Animal Welfare League and Tip Me Frederick are very helpful to people who are willing to feed some established cats until they live out their life. In helping you get them spayed and neutered so it doesn't have to be a financial burden to you.
And if you were to adopt our Pet of the Week, Shockley Honda Pet of the Week, Rapunzel, Crossroads Animal Referral and Emergency would hook you up with a gift basket, and Promiseland Feed and Seed would feed Rapunzel for a week. Now, this weekend, I'm going to be at the shelter. I'll be at the open house. That's Sunday, right?
That is Sunday. It's going to be great because we have a pretty good idea that the weather's going to be awesome, that we are going to have the garage sale like we did last year, which was a big hit.
It was really cool.
Yeah, and we're going to sell a lot of pet cages and stuff like that if you're interested in getting some secondhand stuff for yourself. And then we're going to have our open house, as usual, with you and lots of vendors. And it's a great chance for people to come to the shelter, no pressure, because we're not doing adoptions. So if you've been thinking, I can't go to the shelter without thinking about taking home a pet I'm not prepared to take care of, no worries. On Sunday, you can come in, take a tour, see what the shelter's like, and no risk that we're going to try to foist animals on you.
You can fill out an application, can you? Or are you going to bypass this Sunday?
No, you absolutely can if you want to, because we're still there. The animals are still there. But we like to encourage people who are nervous to come to the shelter or who have never been. Come see what it's like on a day when it's just open for you to visit.
It is really cool, and it is really easy. I mean, you can take a walk. You can see how the pets are presented. There's nothing really horrific or scary about it. And it did get bigger and better last year. I pulled up and said, what's going on here?
Well, Sean opened it up to vendors, and that was a great idea for us and also a great idea for other pet service providers in Frederick to get in front of the people who care about pets.
And there's a lot of pet-oriented vendors, and these aren't, these are local people that maybe make local food.
Right.
And so you can maybe get some swag.
There's going to be a couple animal hospitals there.
Okay.
There's going to be dog trainers there. There's going to be some other animals to see other than what's usually at the shelter. And there's going to be a moon bounce.
And this goes on from I'm going to be there from 1 till 3 Sunday afternoon, I believe.
That's when the open house events are. But the garage sale starts earlier at 10. And so for 10 to 4, you can shop. And yes, there's going to be garage sale people who are going to pull up at 8. It's not going to do you any good. We're not going to be ready till 10.
Okay, because the pros will be there before the sun comes up.
Yes, they do.
And that's going to be this Sunday. And if you check out Rapunzel on the WFRE Facebook page and you have an inkling you would like to make this sweet girl a new family member, you could give them a call. And that's 301-600-1546.